Okay folks, we are back in Kuala Lumpur. As you might have saw from my last video, I left Langkawi very quickly. I wasn't enjoying it. I stayed for 2 days. I went to Kua after Chinang Beach, and I also didn't love the area, so I decided to just come back to KL. I love it here. Yeah, just stop off here for a couple days to a week before moving on somewhere else. So I'm in Chao Kit, Kampong Baru kind of area. Much more local area over here, not that touristic. Yeah, a lot of food over here, a lot of shops, like a lot of everything, to be honest. A lot of Malay food and a lot of nasi kandar, which I like. I'm just going up here so I can cross the street, cross this big intersection a little bit easier. Yeah, this area is not as connected by the train as where I typically stay in KL Central, but it's fine. I just stay mostly in the area, and the train is here, the Chao Kit monorail, if I need. Oh, I guess I can't even okay, I can't get across from here. Well, that's good. The one time I decide to try and take the skywalk or something to get across, and it's not even a skywalk, so that's good. Let's go across this damn street then. I'm gonna walk around the area a bit. I haven't really gone this way and explored. There's a huge park that looks super nice, so I want to check it out. It is the weekend now, it's Friday, so it's definitely a bit lively out here. Yeah, it's nice to be back in KL though, I gotta say. Whenever I'm like moving around a lot, traveling around, going to different towns, even though I was in Penang as well, it's nice for me to come back to KL. I still prefer Kuala Lumpur to anywhere else I've been in Malaysia. I mean, I'm from New York. I think I'm a city boy, so I just like the access to everything. I like having tons of food around. I don't have a car, so having or a motorbike, so having a train system that I can just get around very easily, it's so much nicer. I don't like ever feeling like I'm stuck using Grab to get everywhere. I don't like that feeling. Or otherwise I just stay in my room, So yeah, it can be nice to have a train system. There's so many like big eateries over here. There's markets. There's actually like a secondhand clothing market. If you walk the other direction, look at all these food places right here. It's like everything. I see a lot of like ikan, I think it's fish, and it's a lot of nasi kandar. There's a lot of different like nasi campur, a lot of Malay food. Yeah, a little bit of everything over here. A lot of Indian, South Indian places. So Chao Kit, Kampong Baru, definitely one of the best areas in my experience for like quality food, and just many food places. There's Indonesian food. There's literally everything. There's also tons of hotels over here. It's a Fairfield Marriott. Marriott's actually really good. I used to always stay Marriott and the Hilton. When I lived in Thailand, in Bangkok for some time, just for a couple months during COVID, I was staying in the Hilton because the prices were really, COVID pricing. It was like $20 a night at the Hilton and at the Marriott. So I spent like a month and a half in each one. I got like diamond status, like renting 30 nights consecutively or 30 nights in a calendar year, you get like diamond status. And then you get all these perks. I was really living high for like not even a big price. I was paying the same price I pay for like budget hotels in Kuala Lumpur. But those days are over. I don't know how many of you were traveling during pandemic times, when things started to open up a bit. I got vaccinated just because I wanted to travel. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have, but it was a requirement to actually travel. So whatever, I got it. You know, it made me sick. It made my stomach issues much worse. It, you know, I feel like it did a number on my health. So it's regretful, but thankfully I got to spend time in Thailand during the pandemic. And so, yeah, that was nice, because it was very hard being stuck in the city, in New York City, during the pandemic, during winter. That was like a tough time, you know. Yeah, but if any of you got to travel during that time, it was very, very, very affordable for everything. And like, it wasn't as busy. It was a local feeling, you know. The locals were like, I'd say, extra friendly to foreigners because there wasn't very many around. You know, they weren't getting sick of the tourists. It was like refreshing for them to see a few tourists actually. So it was a really cool feeling. It was an interesting time. But like I said, those days are over. Tourism is back. Prices are high again, you know, everywhere. Flights continue to increase. It's just so expensive now to fly anywhere, like, and they just keep going up. So hopefully that stops at some point. So loud. Yeah, I was looking at flights like to Indonesia. I was looking at flights just like to Singapore, then from Singapore to Indonesia, stuff like that. It's like ridiculously expensive. You want to fly from Singapore to like Yogyakarta, it's like 750 ringgit, 800 ringgit, 900 ringgit and stuff. It's like, what? I'm not doing that. One way. So yeah, not traveling as much as I would be if there were some like reasonable flight prices. That's even why I've avoided so far going some places in Malaysia, because it's expensive to fly. It's only reasonable to fly out of KL to anywhere else. Like if you're in, for example, if you're in like Kota Baru and you want to fly to, I don't know, anywhere besides KL or Penang, it's like super pricey. Or if you're in Kelantan or Terengganu and you want to fly to, I don't know, Johor Bahru, or you want to fly to Sabah or something like that, it's like insanely expensive. It's like, it makes more sense to fly to KL first and then fly out of KL, and you end up saving like half the money. So that's kind of annoying the way that works, but it's kind of dictating my travels at this point, dictating where I go is budget. You know, what flights can I find? What accommodations can I find at like a reasonable price? And that's it. Otherwise, you know, I would be going everywhere and I'd be traveling even more. So it's all right. I think the pace that I've been going on, like moving around Malaysia, is fine. You know, some people are commenting like, you know, why are you avoiding Sarawak, or why are you not visiting the East, or why are you avoiding the East Coast, stuff like that. I'm not avoiding anything, you know, it's just I'm going at my own pace due to my budget and kind of choosing things based off of price. Let's just see where this park is real quick. All right, we're not very far. We're 10 minutes walking. Definitely busy out here right now on a Friday night, I'll say that. Pusat Transit Galandangan. What is that? Is that a train station or something? No, bus station? I don't know. Hey bro, how are you?
Hi.
Nimrock, what's that?
Barbershop, Nimrock Barbershop.
Ah, barbershop. Here?
Charity.
Okay, maybe I come back.
Thanks.
See you.
See you again.
Bye-bye. I think I had a haircut like 2 weeks ago. I will need one soon enough, maybe 3 weeks ago. I don't know what's going on here. They're filming. Interesting. I don't know. They're doing some barber content. Oh, now this is a disaster. I need to get over there. Absolutely no way to get over there. Not possible. We have bushes in the center. We have, Jesus Christ. Yeah, actually, there's no way. I might have to cross right here, to be honest with you. as much as it looks crazy, I have to. I have no choice. We're gonna jump up here, and then we're going to quickly cross here. I mean, it's ridiculous, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? God, there's sometimes these like crazy intersections with multiple roundabouts, and that's when it becomes difficult walking. I gotta say, I did manage to rent a motorbike in Langkawi and drive it around. That was the first time riding a motorbike here in Malaysia, and that was a good time. That was the only redeeming thing about Langkawi for me, was like riding around the island on the motorbike, seeing the scenery. Otherwise, like, I don't know. The food, the prices, it was really, really no good. What is going on here? Where do I go here? Try to get to the park. Maybe I go ask this like officer over here. What the Jesus Christ. You know, I have to look at my map right now, but I feel like I need to get across that way. Ridiculous. Yeah, I need to get that way. It's kind of tricky. Let's see. See many cars here. Let's go here. I don't know. Can I get to the park this way?
What?
There's like a park this way, right? In Titi Wangsa, the park?
Yeah.
Can I walk there from here?
Garden Titiwangsa.
Can I walk that way?
Close.
Here.
Take right and take left.
Right, and then go down? Okay, thank you, sir.
No, there.
Go, yeah. Okay, thank you. Are you saying go over there? I don't know. More ambulances. That noise pollution, baby. Alright. Yeah, I think I have to just run across. Now, oh yeah, okay, probably this way. Jesus Christ, folks. All right. Recently made a video in Penang. So I made a video, it's like USA versus Malaysia quality of living, quality of life. And I have a bunch of comments on there that's like, don't walk in the street. Why are you walking in the street? Or it's illegal to walk in the street. Are you kidding me? I mean, first of all, I shot that video in Penang. And for anybody who's been to Penang, spent time in Penang, you know, yes, there are some sidewalks, but there's also many areas without sidewalks. The sidewalks end very abruptly. There's cars parked in the sidewalks and motorbikes. There's holes, manholes in the ground. Yeah, there's seating for like restaurants and stuff. There's so many spots you have to walk in the street. And so you see locals, you see everybody walking just in the road, but to the side, you know? Now, of course, walking with traffic coming toward you is better so you can see the cars. But the fact that people thought it was crazy that I was walking in the street, acting like I'm just like some ignorant, you know, idiot doing that. No, I was doing it for a reason. Because it's not really plausible to walk on the sidewalks in Penang. Especially when I'm trying to film a video. It's actually easier in the street, you know. And I am always aware. I'm very aware, I'm listening, I'm looking in my peripheral as well. And I'm also comfortable in the big city traffic like this. So, yeah. Hopefully, maybe you guys are worried about me. You don't want me to get hit. That's fine, I appreciate that. But some people were just like, they got upset over it. But that's why, it's because I was in Penang. I don't even know if people could tell I was in Penang. So he told me to walk this way. I swear to God, I don't know for sure that I can get to the park this way because the map says it's over there. But maybe, I see people running up there. Maybe they just came out of the park. Okay, yeah, I should be able to get there. Let's see. So I should be able to go left here. All right, so we'll turn left. What's that? Is that a mosque? No, it's I think a theater. It's funny, the sign says teeter. Teeter, is that the Bahasa word for theater? Teeter? And music is M-U-Z-I-K, music? That's hilarious. What is this place? That's, cool architecture. All right, I think this is actually the proper way to get there. So he was correct. He knew what he's saying. I just wanted to challenge what he was saying because the maps were kind of telling me to just walk over the highway and down in a very death-defying way. So he wasn't doing that. Yeah, over here looks like it's actually becoming like a civilization again. Like there's gonna be some even restaurants and stuff up there. So yeah, let's see. I mean, it looks like the park has like a huge lake. It looks beautiful. I see how close I was to it, and I've never been there. I was like, let's check it out. Would you stop with the noise, folks? Shut the Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, never been to TT Wangsa. I like this. I like these little like homes with the or restaurants with like the plants and stuff, all the greens, the trees. What's that? Is that a restaurant? Interesting. Hold on, let's check this out just because this is cool. Rumah Putih. What is this? A restaurant? So Instagrammable. So YouTubeable. It's like a bakery restaurant. Interesting. Hello. I just wanted to see what this was because the entrance looked very cool. It's like a restaurant, yeah? Okay, cool. Very nice. Oh yeah, this is really nice. Great atmosphere here. Oh, that's cool. Not too busy. Maybe it will get busy. I think right now, let's check the time. I think it's after 5. It's actually 6 p.m. right now. That's why it's not blazing hot. It's a little bit cooler. It was actually raining. I was just waiting out the rain. And then the aircon was not working in my room. So they came to my room and he told me, oh, it's gonna take a little bit before it's actually turns on. You know, you press on and it was blinking red and it didn't turn on at all. It wasn't even coming out hot. I was like, I think it's broken. And he was like, no, it's gonna turn on. You just gotta wait 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So I wait. You know, I'm sitting in my room sweating. And it doesn't go on. And I go tell them again and he comes back and he's like, oh yeah, I think broken. Need to change rooms. And he didn't speak English, so he's using Translate. So I had to pack up all my things and change rooms. Second time I had to change room in this hotel, actually. First time it was because there was a blockage in the drain. The drain was not working in the shower, so they gave me a different room. Okay, so there's Western food? And this one looks like, yeah, actually I can't tell. Char Kai Tiao. I assume that it's like Chinese, Malay food. I don't know. Not sure. I don't know what this is over here too. Is this I think this is a condo. This is like apartments. Some like more old school style apartments. Let's make sure we're going the right way. This is a nice area. This is a really nice area. Look at this. It's like super green. You know, some of these places I can't tell if they're houses or not, but I feel like there's probably nice houses in this area. It's a lot of nature, a lot of green across here. Yeah, we're very close to the park now. It's up here and to the right. Oh, Dan Burger stall. Little Romley burger. You guys know how much I love the Romley burger. Wink. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's right over here. Ooh. Looks great. Check this out. A lot of like race cars here, you know, which are just like mostly appearance. You know, they're made to look like race cars, but they're not. And then of course there's a lot of actual supercars here too, which you'll see. Yeah, all right, we're pretty much here. Nice. So TT Wangsa Taman Tasir, I think it's Taman Tasik, right? Yeah. Get across here. This is nice. Wow, there's people on a canoe inside the water. Interesting. Wow, this is beautiful. Beautiful. I feel like I've seen some of you actually comment about this place when I visited like the just like some other parks, the botanical gardens and stuff. I'm pretty sure I saw recommendations about this place. It's just a little bit far when I'm staying you know, in KL Central. It's far. Oh wow, this is great. Huge like track. Am I supposed to go the other way? Everybody's walking towards me. Yeah, all right, let's walk the other way because I feel like every single person is walking toward me. So, and now there's people running at me, so I think it doesn't matter. I don't know. Or maybe you just walk on the left. I don't know, is one of them a bike lane? I have no idea. Beep, beep. Yeah, maybe. No, I have no clue. No idea. Anyways, beautiful park. Very nice. You see this person in the canoe right here? Check this out. Very good little arm workout. I haven't been on a canoe in probably 15 years. I'm not such a fan of canoeing. It's a lot. I mean, I like physical activity. I like to work out. I like being fit, but something about canoeing. Again, you know, I was a real fat kid, and so maybe I just didn't like it back then. I was super out of shape. Maybe now I would enjoy it a little bit more. It feels like it would be beautiful being out on the water, you know? I have to give it a try again. This is a huge park, actually. Huge. Oh, what a great place. So TT Wangsa, is it, I mean, I wonder, I assume it's quite a local area. I assume it's quite a Malay area as well, population. But I don't really know. You know, I have to look a little bit outside of the park and see what's going on. I mean, judging by the people here, it's super local. I don't even see very many tourists in Chao Kit. Some, but not that many. Let's see, let's go over here. They got other kind of boats inside the water too. I'm glad I came out to film today. I almost decided to take a day off because the rain, and I've just been uploading every day. I've been traveling, been stressed financially, but like I ended up getting paid by YouTube and making some other money, some sponsorship money. Just having trouble actually getting it with like my accounts right now being kind of frozen because I don't have access to my US phone number, and it's like it's a bunch of hoops to actually get them unfrozen, get access to my money. So I have some, which is good, so I'm less stressed, but I went 3 days without being able to eat anything. And then I ended up in Langkawi, and you know, I wasn't super happy about it, and so I was just like, for a few days I was not doing well, but I just trucked through and I still was making content. Yeah, look at these buildings. I mean, you have a really nice view over here of these buildings. Such cool architecture in KL, in Malaysia altogether, actually. But yeah, we're doing much better now. You know, I have a healthy gym routine going, so I'm gonna try and keep strong, keep sharp. I'm gonna keep up the daily vlogs. I'm gonna try and just, you know, maybe I will take it here and there a day off. You know, if I go strong for a week or 2 weeks, maybe I'll have a day off. But I don't want to do any more long breaks. Like I went to Thailand, I think I went 8 days, 7 days without uploading. I mean, it wasn't a good feeling. I mean, I don't want to feel so much pressure to upload every day. I still want to do it, but I don't want to be so pressured. Yeah, but 7 days is too long, you know. I think even uploading every other day, I would feel okay. But it really builds momentum when I'm uploading daily and they're one after the next getting high engagement, and then, you know, people watch it and then they click through to watch the next video, then they watch another video of mine, and it's like a, you know, a compounding effect. And when I keep consistent, that starts to grow me. I grow very quickly, and the views start going up, the earnings go up. And if I fall off, then that momentum goes down. So I'm gonna try and keep the momentum at this point. And yeah, feeling good, folks. Plenty of bathrooms here. It's good. Got families riding bikes around. Still don't know if this is a bike lane. I really do think that you walk on the left side now. I mean, I have no idea. Why is it? Who knows? Whatever. Yeah, what a huge park. This is nice. I'd say the most similar thing that I've seen here in Malaysia was in Taiping, the lake garden. You know, huge lake, big walking path around it. Actually, I think I like this better. I think I prefer this. Yeah, I like this a little bit more. Although, you know, Taiping was actually really nice. But I'm gonna snap. See, there's people behind me on the bikes. I don't know. But there's too many people running at me in this lane. Like, you see this? I mean, yeah, I guess you just kind of have to maneuver around. Oh my God. Somebody let me know in the comments. Am I supposed to be walking over there? Is that a bike lane? Or am I supposed to walk into the people here? Am I supposed to walk on the right side? There's also bikes in this lane. I don't understand what's happening. Maybe is there just no order to it? Is it just like, okay, workout, a little yoga, a little park yoga? Is there just no rules to the park walking and bikes? I'd love to know, so I know how to act. Oh, nice benches for picnics. You know, this area reminds me a little bit. We have some parks in New York with benches like this, and they have like grills, like barbecue grills, and you can bring like charcoal, and you can have like a barbecue in the park. And so on a lot of holidays and stuff, people tend to bring out their family, you know, invite a bunch of people and have like get-togethers in the park, which is it's a good time. I mean, there's no barbecues here, but you could just bring a bunch of food, you know, cook it and then bring it here. Okay, so there's a bike lane, and it's also coming in this direction. So I think initially I was walking in the correct direction. I don't know. There's also people walking the same way as me. I'm over it. So last you'll hear about it. Look, we have a swan boat right here. Oh, this guy's going quick. This guy's in the Olympics. Look at that. Wow. Strong. This is great. This is nice. Might have to try and find like a food spot in TT Wangsa after this that I haven't been to, just to change it up. Oh, the skyline from here. Nice. Very good. Very good. Hey, get in the bike lane, folks. Just kidding. I guess you can't swim in here, right? That's probably off limits, I'd imagine. You know, I don't see signs that say no swimming, but I just imagine. Nah, you can't swim in here. That'd be ridiculous. Yeah. This is cool. So many different kind of trees. You know, that's another thing I notice in Malaysia is like you will have like 3 different kinds of trees, 4 different kinds of trees right next to each other. I don't know if that's like super intentional. Is that just like how it naturally grows? You know, is that natural or was it planted that way? I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing. It looks like this is like the kind of the end. It goes back around, circles all the way around. Yeah, well, I think maybe I'll step out of the park to see what the neighborhood looks like. Let me look at the map here, see where we are. This is a great place to just walk. Yeah, I mean, let's just we'll go out over here and see if we can, see what like the homes look like, you know, the apartments around here, see if we see like food places or shops, stuff like that. I think it's a big area, and so I'm sure some of it is kind of spread out. I'm sure some of it is like more rural feeling almost. And then maybe there's like some areas that have more shops and stuff in it. Look at all these bikes. Look how many bikes are here. Are you kidding me? Is that parking? I thought that must have been like bikes for rent. There were so many, but I think that was just parking. Wow. Yeah, over here it looks nice. I wonder, is it expensive? I feel like I don't hear about TT Wangsa being like, you know, one of the more fancy, expensive areas. I feel like I hear, you know, Damansara, Bangsar, Mount Kiara, stuff like that. Siri something are like, you know, they fancy, more expensive, but over here it looks damn nice to me. I almost feel like I wanted to go that way. Not this way, but whatever. Yeah, are those homes? I think they're homes. I think so. It's just, I want to go that way. I think the only way I can really walk here. Hey, let me see. All right, I walked back to where I said I was trying to go, so I can actually walk this way a little bit more north, more into TT Wangsa and further. Felt like the other way was just taking me parallel to the park, and so I couldn't really see much. Yeah, let's see what's down here. I'm guessing it's a lot of homes, maybe a condo building or two. I mean, I see what looks like a massive condo building in the distance. Just literally one kind of by itself, you know. This looks more like a business to me. I mean, here's a pool. So maybe, I guess that's a home. Yeah, that's a home. A lot of gated places. Yeah, some of these are nice. Just has a nice residential feeling over here. Probably a bit family oriented over here. I mean, of course, Malaysia is family oriented. I know that, but you know, some neighborhoods more than others are going to be more quiet. You know, more kids, maybe more places to take your kids, playgrounds, stuff like that. I'm not sure.
Hi.
Hello. It's better seeing a kid on the front of a bike like that than on the motorbike. Sometimes you see like, you know, 2 kids, you see 3 people on the motorbike, you see 2 little kids. Nobody has helmets on. It's just like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I know people are used to it and you grow up like that, but it doesn't mean it's not extremely dangerous. Doesn't mean you're not putting your child at heavy risk. And sometimes you see those people are driving super fast as well. Hello. People love the camera here. They do. You don't really ever see people getting like upset over the camera here. Like, never. It's just people smile, and especially if I say hello or if I smile, then you know they're very happy about it. It's just like a gated apartment community. You would think the area is expensive just by the way it looks. Like, you know, anywhere in the US that looks like this, like near any major city or in a major city, I mean, this is still in Kuala Lumpur, you know, would be unbelievably expensive. Could be mixed as well over here. Like, I know Bangsar, for example, I made a video, like, is this the best expat neighborhood? And I walked around Bangsar, but I only like went to the beginning of it, you know, and it was a little bit, It wasn't like super nice. It wasn't extremely nice. It was fine. It's okay. But now I know, because I've since off camera I've walked deeper into Bangsar and more, further. And then you start to see like, oh wow, this neighborhood is nice. This neighborhood looks like California. It started to remind me of like, I don't know, California, Hollywood Hills, like, I don't know. It was really nice. And the homes are nice. And then it made sense why it is an expat neighborhood, and I did start to see expats. So I was like, this is where I should have went in my video, but I just had no idea. And I think it was like an hour-long video, and so I couldn't really go much further. I couldn't make the video much longer. Yeah, not a ton over here. See, it gets quiet. Now we have another huge like high-rise over there. Let's see, I'll walk a little bit more, walk a little bit around. We'll see, we can either go straight or maybe we'll turn up here, but it's a Friday night. I thought about making another nightlife video. The one nightlife video I made here absolutely popped off. It has like 90,000 views. It's like by far my most viewed video. And so I'm thinking about doing another nightlife video, going to Trek, right? T-R-E-C, Trek. I hear there's a lot of locals go there to party, more than Chang Kat. My other nightlife video was in Chang Kat, which is super touristic. You know, not very many locals going there to hang out or to party or whatever. So it could be cool. I haven't been to Trek. I haven't, I know nothing about it, you know. I just know there's a bunch of different venues over there. And I guess the whole area is comprised of these different places, and it's just called Trek. But this is probably a dead end, but let's just walk and see. See, I don't know what a lot of these places are, man. It's really hard to say. Are these home? Is that a home? Like, there's like a mother and her kid in there, but like, what the hell is this? What is this? For example, what is that? It's a bunch of like bean bags, a bunch of sandbags. I mean, and this place looks like, I don't know, it's so old, it's like half deserted looking. What is this? This to me looks like a home. This I look at and I'm like, oh, that's a home. Here's an elderly home care center. Okay, all right. That tells me what it is right there. What's this? I mean, this looks like a Masjid. It's like a mosque. Yeah, that's a dead end. You know, that's where, you know, the local kids would go, getting into trouble, causing trouble, playing in the woods. I don't know what this is over here. See, again, home, probably a home, more old. You probably get decent prices when you shoot a little bit older on the buildings instead of going with like some new high rise. You know, I think I would prefer to live in like one of these kind of places. Kind of has some more charm to it. You know, I like the gate. I like having the kind of the garden in front. Beautiful. Some of these like gates and stuff, like this, it changes a lot one to the next. It's like very cool. It's interesting. You know, yeah, everyone has a gate. Everyone has a little privatized home. Are these all houses here? Are these homes? English? Are they houses? Houses? Yeah, houses. Oh, okay. Okay. All houses? Yeah, okay. Thank you. All right. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, some of them look like they're more than one home in one. I mean, look at this. You see this, folks? It's like an absolute garden. Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I'm sure these people don't see somebody walking around their neighborhood very often, like filming. You know, filming into the gated areas and stuff. But everybody's smiling at me, so it's okay. Oh wow, there's some like very nice cars in there. I missed it, but it's like a Jaguar or something else. These can't be cheap then. I mean, these are definitely, you know, I mean, just the size of these places as well. Oh, look at this. Are you kidding me? Every single one is so different from the next. Wow, that's different. This is very interesting to me. I don't know. Really cool. This guy's gonna hit me. He's on the wrong side of the road. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's peaceful over here too, because it's like, I don't know if it's a dead end. Maybe it's not actually. I think here actually continues, but yeah, nice. Very nice. All right, okay. I don't think he's honking at me, right? I tell you, it's the weirdest car I've ever seen as well, but and just all the greenery, it doesn't end. I feel like this stuff is really well maintained too. I mean, look at this. I mean, are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, yeah, this stuff is like not cheap. I mean, look at the door. This is like, I mean, some nicer than others. Same back in the US. It's like you could have one home that's $1 million next to a home that's $100,000, $200,000. There can be a big difference between like each home in the neighborhood. I mean, usually it's not going to be that much of a difference, like 10 times, but I mean, what the hell? This looks like a palace. Are you kidding me? God, do any of you guys live in like these kind of homes? I'd love to know. If you do, then good on you. I mean, look at this freaking home. Look at the front of this. There's like 6 child's like bicycles in the front. I mean, what is this? Is this it's 2 different homes, right? There's like 6 cars back there as well. Jesus Christ. I mean, the gate. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Gotta use this as motivation, folks. I need to get one of these. I need a home like this. I need to get out of the $20 hotels. I need to get myself into one of these homes. Woo. I really want to know, are you considered rich if you live in this neighborhood? If you live in homes like this, are you wealthy? Are you borderline, maybe not rich, wealthy? Are you middle class? I don't think middle class people are living in homes like this, right? Please let me know, because if you have a place like this in New York City, I mean, it's so expensive. You would probably spend $5 to $20 million. Something like outrageous, You'd have to go outside of New York City for sure. I mean, this is like slightly, it's still in Kuala Lumpur, so it's still in the city, but it's a little bit outside of the center, but still, you're basically still living in the city, and you have like your own private, quiet, like little spot. I mean, to me, that's pretty amazing. That's awesome. Kind of have the best of both worlds living over here. But yeah, that doesn't really exist in New York City. You can find it maybe in like Brooklyn. I mean, even Manhattan, you will find some homes like this, but yeah, you're spending many, many millions of dollars. Interesting. They gotta be expensive. They really do. Oh, judging by the cars, I mean, straight up. I mean, come on. Can you see this Porsche in here? I mean, it's a little telling when you start seeing Porsches and Jaguars. Yeah, okay, so, and there's also BMWs in there and a Mercedes. All right, so these are, yeah, all right. They're not middle class. There's no way. Unless somebody is leasing, unless somebody is really financing and leasing a lot of stuff. I don't think so. I think these folks got a little dinero, a little cash. Wow. Still baffles me how all these places look so much different, like, than each other. I don't get it. It's these folks again. Oh, these are some of the wealthy folks, the ones with the kid on the bike. Oh, that's cool. That's good. Good for them. Time for me to end the video, go eat some nasi kandar, figure out what I'm gonna do for the night. Thanks for watching. Drop a thumbs up if you like this, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video.